Hello friends, this is an exciting video on one badass wicked blade, and I am into blades. My gosh, I love these things. Every video I make I'm thinking this one's better than the last. This has got to be at the top of the top of the top of the totem pole because it is handmade, kind of like a totem pole. Now I'm going to just show you the blade and you trying to tell me what it is. Alright, and where it's made. 1/4 inch thick, 1 3/4 pounds, used to behead buffaloes, used presently in Afghanistan and Iraq. This exact blade, this exact sheath, by troops, the British troops fighting for our freedom. They use this exact blade, and it's furnished by the country of Nepal. And I'm going to give you the details on where to buy this blade, and you're going to love the price, which is pretty rare these days with the prices of everything being so expensive. This is a Gurkha Kukri. I'm just going to call it a Kukri. They've been fighting with this blade in Nepal since the 1800s. Oh my gosh, it's handmade. It takes like 1 month per blade to produce. It is razor blade sharp. I sharpen it, and when I got it out of the box and it was razor blade sharp, and then I play with my different sharpening tools and stones. Oh my gosh, this thing will do whatever you want it to do, basically. This is where the blood would go if you had to, heaven forbid, behead someone in self-defense. I always say run away, call 911. This is not something you would carry on your body going out and about town. This is for camping and chopping up wood. This replaces an axe or whatever you want it to be. I'll tell you right now, it's a 12-inch blade, it's 18 inches overall, it's equivalent to 1095 steel, and they call this the 3-churi. See that? Because it's got 3 grooves or waves or fullers, whatever you want to call it. Fullers, 3 big, and that makes it even more time sensitive to create this blade by hand. That's heat treated, it's got a full tang, which means the blade goes all the way to the end. People have tried to destroy this online. If you look at some of the videos, I really just want to focus on the website, the people who developed this weapon, this blade, so you can go to them to purchase it because they deserve all the credit. But there are some people who try to destroy it and they just can't. I mean, you can smash this with steel. You can put it against a chainsaw if you want, and you're not going to nick it. This thing is tough, and it's a man's blade. The handle is buffalo horn or whatever other types of horns they have out there in Nepal at the time. Really perfectly, everything is riveted nice. The handle tones down here at the end. It holds perfect in your hand. And they've been fighting with this blade from the 1800s. And I'm going to give you some stats on the country of Nepal real quick. First of all, it's only 500 miles long. And did you know that of all the 10 highest mountains in the world, 8 of the 10, 80% are in Nepal? And there's only 500 miles there, including Mount Everest. I didn't know that, in Southeast Asia. It also contains 240 peaks over 20,000 feet. That's huge. I mean, these people know how to survive. And I got to give them a lot of respect because they're also fighting in Afghanistan. They have their own troops out there and all the different wars we have in the Middle East, Iraq and all. And they're out there fighting for our freedom, these people. So I'd like to give them the credit. If you're going to purchase this blade, I'm going to tell you where to go. And, well, here we go right now, and I'm going to show you the price, and I almost feel guilty for paying so little. Here's their website. Let me zoom in. $80? Am I reading that right? Yes, 80. Now, It also says, currently not in stock. They make so few of these. You better grab one when you can. And I'll give you the website, but it's the Gurkha House online.com, I believe. I'll put the website on there. $80. The shipping's going to be pricey, but give these people credit who build the blades. They're the ones who deserve the sale. What else can I say about it? I mean, it is just the hardest blade to make because it's got all the different grooves and waves and fullers. It's also known as the Beast, and I can see why. They use this in their rituals because of the Hinduism religion to behead buffaloes in one swack with this particular blade. A buffalo. Imagine what this will do to a human. I'm an advocate of running away from violence. I'm an advocate of your Second Amendment rights and letting 911, to let the police, law enforcement do their job. This is not something you'd put on your body going out around town, but it is something you'd want instead of an axe. And I'm on 3 acres. I love this thing. I've beat this thing to death already. And I sit around, and if you look closely at that blade, it really is sharp. It is so sharp. And it is one, you can make this a trophy piece. You can just keep it shined up with your TUF cloth, your tough cloth, which it is high maintenance, by the way. It will rust. All of your blades, you want to swipe it with a tough cloth once a week, oil it, spray it with ballast oil, all your blades. Keep them moisturized and they'll last forever. And this is an heirloom. The sheath, I can't brag about it enough. It's got hardened wood on the inside, covered with buffalo leather skin, and it's just amazing. So there you have it. I have another one here from the Kukri house. Let's look at this one since we're talking about Kukris. Smaller, just as deadly. And there you have that blade. You gotta love these blades. This blade was only like $60 or $70. But you gotta go on their website and grab them because they only make like 1, 2, 3 of these a month. It's not like they're in mass production. These are handmade with sweat and pain, and all these people in the caves of Nepal and the mountains making these things over campfires and kilns and putting them in kilns and heat treating them and pounding them out. And, oh my gosh, when you own one of these and it gets delivered to you by U.S. mail, you're going to say, it is great to be American. It is just great to be American. There's a gentleman at noss4.com, NOS4, who tries to beat these up, and he can't. He can't break the blades. So that's all I really wanted to say about this blade. There's other places to get them for a little bit less money, for 30 bucks less, but I say go right to the source because they deserve the sale. And yes, you pay a little bit more for shipping. It's up to you. You can research on other places to get these exact blades. I feel loyal to those men over there who are sitting there and pounding these things out and making them by hand. And I want to give them the sale. And they were so polite in my emails. Let's put the small one down and just keep looking at this piece of craftsmanship. Oh my God. To think this is being used in Afghanistan? Think of all the deaths and think of all the troops that saved their lives with this product, this weapon. Silent. And like I always say, a knife is always loaded. Treat this with respect. Oh my gosh. This will take off an arm, cut a torso in half, behead somebody. I'm an advocate of running away, calling 911, and no violence. I just like the blades because they're so beautiful. And it's available to us. Get it. Put it in your collection. Keep it clean. Use your oil, use your ballast oil, and go out and chop some wood with it in lieu of a traditional axe that you get at Home Depot. And it's not that much money. The shipping's going to surprise you a little bit. I'm not going to, I'm not going to lie to you about that. It might be $100 to ship these 2 knives I just showed you, but it's worth it. It's coming from Southeast Asia, and they send it to you 3-day. I got a DHL 3-day. I ordered it on a Monday. I had it by Thursday or Friday. And this is the hardest one for them to make. It's also known as the Beast. So it's the Beast or the 3 Chirri, Chirri, Kukri. And there you have it. With the full tang, meaning that the blade goes all the way to the end of the handle. This is not going to snap. It's not going to break. It's not going to chip. It's going to stay sharp. You're going to go chop wood with this thing, and you're going to love it. I promise you, you're going to love this. You're going to show your friends this, and they're going to say, oh my gosh, oh, is that legal? Yes, it's legal. It's just a knife. Cook dinner with it tonight. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to go chop up some hamburgers. Nah, maybe some chicken. Or maybe I'll just shine it up and put it on the shelf. That's probably what I'll do. All right, friends. You guys are awesome. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate the subs. And that's what keeps me going is your subs. So please subscribe. Straight Shooter checking out. Another cool blade from the Gurkha house. Order one. Bye-bye.